CFA Nation? Gabe.
Nick.
And we're here today for another installment of
Cricket Tuesday.
And Nick, for this Cricket Tuesday, we're going to bust out the inaugural play-by-play commentary of one and only Dr. Blasphemer himself. Woo! Making an appearance on the pod. Actually, no. Maybe not Dr. Blasphemer. But, you know, it's funny. You ever been to a game? Obviously, you've all been to games, right? And you ever see how on the NFL network or whatever, or even baseball, they don't realize the hot mic is there, so you'll hear them say some choice words like, lo federale, bro. Lo federale, that's not made for TV, cousin. The kind of stuff that they say. Well, I recently, and full disclosure, I'm stealing this from another, or borrowing, I should say, in perpetuity, from another YouTuber, much more famous and much more important than us. But John Boy, who is he's an expert at lip reading, but yes, this is at least my interpretation of not just lip reading, but body language, right? And the reason I got the idea was because I was streaming live with Jack from WW Podcast, and Big Six gets hit, right? Big Six. And I just, for whatever reason, was like, oh, not like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, that's probably what he's saying to himself. And the people in the comment were like, yeah, that probably is what he's saying to. Because, you know, you talk to yourself. Because you can see bowlers like shake their head like, well, how did I give up a six to that guy? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you should be embarrassed. So I'm going to try a little bit. Let's say, just have a little bit of fun here. Because, Nick, tell the people exactly what we're going to be reacting to.
So you're saying you're going to bust out this character-esque during the reaction?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Ooh. No script, nothing. We are checking out the perfect replies to bouncers here today. Every time, like seriously, every single time we do a video reaction, I always fear that we've already done it because this one sounds familiar. But I scoured both channels, have not done this video, haven't done a video like it. But I still think we did something like this because we had this conversation not too long ago. The bouncer is like the equalizer for the bowler. Okay, you're getting a little too cute yourself. You're feeling a little too good. I get one bouncer each over at least, especially in test. I'm gonna throw it at you. I'm gonna take you, out of your game. I'm gonna make you think twice before you step back in there at the crease. But then as soon as you do that, the good batters, the batters that are fearless, they'll say, "I'll show you what you can do with that bouncer on the next ball, and you better not give me a full toss because I'm gonna hit it way over that boundary line." So I'm excited to watch this because that means bowlers are going to get brutalized. Bowlers are going to get the treatment that they deserve to get because they decided to bowl that ball towards me, and I'm going to go park it somewhere, or I might just hit it right back at your neck.
Here's the thing about the bouncer, right, Nick? I like to think of a bouncer, right, as the nuke, right? You know what I mean? Mutually assured destruction. And what do I mean by that, right? It's that weapon that everybody knows is in your back pocket. You don't want me to bust it out, cousin. But once I've already busted it out, then uh-oh. You know what I mean? Like cat's out of the bag, right? You've unleashed destruction. And here's the thing. It's the weapon that you have, but you don't want to use. Because as long as you got that bouncer in your back pocket, the guy can't run up on the crease on you, right? The guy can't really be too aggressive with his shot because you might just throw that bouncer on him and light him up like a Christmas tree. But once you throw that bouncer, they know you don't got it in your back pocket now. So they're sitting there licking their chops like, oh, yeah, let's go. So as a bowler, I always used to think to myself, why don't they just throw more bounce? Well, yeah, one per over. And once you waste it, now the guy's no longer on his heels. He knows you can't attack him with that same bouncer, and he's going to be more aggressive. So it's the weapon you have in your back pocket that you can't really use. You know what I'm saying? And it's just there. The bowler knows it's there. The batsman knows it's there. Oh, the umpires knows it's there. And it's just like, when am I going to bust it out? When am I going to bust it? Is it the first ball of the over? You don't do that because now they got 5 more balls. Or maybe when I see you to get too aggressive in the over, maybe I'll leave it for the last ball of the over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, keep it thinking. Keep you thinking. It's in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? That's like, it's psychological games. You know what I mean? Now, again, there's no excuse for when guys just are bowling the ball right in the slot and getting demolished other than match fixing. Shh. All right? or just that you're bad at your job and bad at life. But even then, right? Ball a Yorker. Do something different. But it just drives me crazy. I saw this the other night. They try to get Sky, Nick, with full tosses. The guy threw like 3 of them in a row. And Sky was like, thank you for playing. Just pumped him. That's my Sky impersonation, right? He said, let me go. Oh, another. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go ahead. I bet you won't throw another. Boom. Oh,
over there with the groans every time he hits the ball.
That's my Sky impression. Every time. Dude, 3 full tosses at Sky? How dare you? Sky was laughing.
I don't know why the full toss isn't outlawed. Not a very smart.
It should be.
I know people are going to say, oh, it gives them a change of eye line. It messes them up. Yeah, how often does that work for the bowler? I've seen it sometimes, and every time we're like, wow, that actually worked. 8 out of 10 times, it's not going to work for you, my friend.
You know what the change of eye line is? They go from looking directly in front of them to now they're looking about 75 meters back and into the stands.
Neck ache. Yeah, we need to get the physio out here because my neck is hurting, and the physio comes out and says, "Stop full tossing it. My work is done today." We're going to check this out. We're going to see this Dr. Blasphemer, not Dr. Blasphemer, Gabe character. Can't wait to see that as we react to this video. As we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know what you want us to react to next. But with all that being said, let's not waste any more time. Alrighty, then here we go.
All right. 10 perfect replies to bouncers by a batsman.
Oh, the wall.
The wall.
I feel like I've seen this one before already.
See? Oh, holy cousin!
Him in the lid. Right on the grill, I think.
See what he wants
on the side of the head, yeah. You can see that.
You eat that.
Again, it just hasn't got up, so not a bad ploy from Hamish Bennett.
Off the dome.
Ooh. Ooh. Say, do you got, like, drive it, are you okay? Do you got to take off the, that was just your shoulder. Get up.
That was probably his shoulder.
Stop acting. That's what the ball is saying. It's like, you
hit the dome too. Hit the dome too.
And drive it.
Oh!
No, you hold that, cousin.
Cover drive suck. Actually, no, it's not a cover drive. It's on the onside, but still.
Raul Driver says, no, you hold that.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Not good for Kiwi. Darren Sammy's replying to Shane Watson. Oh, it's Shane Watson. Oh!
West Indies on Australia.
Shane Watson gives a look, says, did you slip there, mate? That's my Australian. Did you slip there, mate? Oi! Did you slip there? What happened?
Oi?
And here goes my West Indies. Oi! I think they say oi. Australians say oi. Oh! And it just snicked off his butt a little bit. He's okay. He's pretending. He took a dive. Wrong game. It's cricket. Now,
Don't hit that, Mike. Why'd you hit that off me?
That's the way to do it.
Darren Sammy, remember the name. Oh, that's the reply right there. That's all he said. Darren Sammy, remember the name.
I love how he just gave a head nod. That was pretty nice. Very classy. Oh, he held a pose. I like it.
He said, take a picture. He said,
yeah,
take a picture.
Look at that beautiful shot. In the sky. Coming down for a 6. 2 bouncers in the head. Where's the rules at?
2.
Brett.
Oh! What are you talking about, huh? That's right. Hold it, cuz. I don't know what you're talking about. He ducked into it. That was a bouncer. He ducked into it. That's his fault. Oi, what's going on here? Oh, like he even ducked lower that time. Matter of fact, can I get an appeal? That could be LBW. I could have taken it. I don't know what to tell you.
That was like the same thing back to back.
Oh!
The fast opener. Over there at fine leg. No, third man, excuse me. Can't get my positions correct. Little tip to the cap. Take that! You cheater with your back-to-back bouncers.
The first
might not have been the same over.
Oh! You okay there, man?
Difficulty.
Oh, my. You okay there?
No,
you okay there? Oh! We're playing cricket, man. This isn't football. Stop pretending.
Gosh, he's injured. He looks like he got knocked out a little bit. Little concuss. Oh, wow, that's a scary spot.
It was just a glancing blow there. He's okay,
No, that's a scary spot right there.
Oh, disrespectful. How about that?
Rushed it.
To being roughed up earlier in the over.
Woo, disrespectful.
Nice reply.
Gangly.
Or in the same over.
Uh-oh.
Fire.
Dave Stein. You okay there? That's my South African accent. You okay there? You okay there? No?
I'm not
I don't
going
have to
to
tell
try
you.
a South African accent. I have no idea.
He bumped it. He ducked into it. It's not my fault. Okay, man.
Oh, against the former president of the BCCI.
Glove first. Glove first.
Play the short ball this badly.
That's glove
South
first.
African?
Yeah, it is. And then
Oh my,
Gangly.
That's
Oh my
smashed
word.
away. He does
Oh my
time it well,
goodness.
Ganguly, when he gets on top of it. That's going to
Ganguly.
race all the way to the boundary.
There's a fun
Stay.
name to say, Ganguly.
Ganguly's like, Stain.
Nothing ball.
Looks like you missed. You're lying. Ooh.
You're so stupid. Lee replies. Is that Brett Lee?
Oh.
Young kid. Who is that?
Oh. The young buck throws a bouncer at me.
Brett Lee
Okay.
likes it. Oh!
Oh. Hey.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oi.
He looks. He looks 15.
We got guys that throw here hard too, just so you know.
Yeah, he's one of them. Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Man, he cracked that with the bat.
Ooh.
Nice.
Laxman. But oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Right, the chin. Yeah, he didn't like
He's
that.
too tall. He's too tall. He's too tall. It's not even a bouncer. It would have took the bails off if he's not there.
On the money. Couldn't get out of the way back.
Okay, maybe it's a little high.
Couldn't get underneath it. Decided to go that back method.
Oh my goodness!
Laxman's
Right
thinking to himself
in
right
the
now, I will destroy you.
Oh, good
No.
shot.
Cover drive.
All right.
You get one on
That's
For
there.
four.
Smash one through the covers for four.
And he's just gonna sit there. Here's the funny
Nice
thing.
shoes.
He sits there, ties his shoes because he knows it's a boundary. I'm not even waiting.
He's trying to deflect also the fact that he just got a cover drive hit against him.
McGraw's like, yeah, that's a boundary. That's a boundary. Brian Lara. Oh, hey.
I give these
He's my
guys a
best
lot of
Brian
credit
Lara.
for getting hit right to the dome and then going back and getting some runs. Oh,
Oh.
bail out of there.
Oh. And you know what? I'm going to take the run on you anyway, chump.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that run on you anyway.
Oh, he
Listen
ran
here,
into him.
big boy. Listen here, big boy. I got something for you. Oh. This is my best Brian Lara. Listen here, big boy. I got something for you. Oh, that's what I got for you. Go chase my ball, cousin. Get out of here.
Listen to the crowd. I love it.
Go get that board, Gigantor. 7'11" player.
7-11.
He looks like he's at least 7'11". All right, maybe 7'8". He's Shaq
Why
size.
is the footage like black and white? It wasn't that long ago.
It's grainy.
Yes, so. MS Donny.
It's MS Donny.
Oh.
Ooh. This is
Lock.
my best. This is my best Donny impression. It was a legal toss. You know Donny wouldn't complain. It was a legal toss. Just nice and calm.
Oh my gosh,
hit.
back of his head.
He looks right at the it's a legal toss. And that's a legal 6. Get it out of here.
Is that
Oh,
Flintoff?
legal boundary.
Flintoff has something to say to him, or is he just saying sorry? Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful shot.
That would be Donny though. No pretending, no acting, no hurting, just okay. It was a legal toss. See how soft spoken he is? And that's a legal boundary.
Ooh, the Night Watchman.
Shit.
Do that. Exactly.
I might as well get one in there. Get one in there.
Do I
Nicholas.
want to give up the 6 or do I want to give up 0 runs? I guess I'll hit you in the head.
So, first and foremost, self-analysis. That was terrible. I apologize, CFA Nation. I apologize, America, for
was
embarrassing
bad.
you. All right.
bad.
What John Boy does is so. Let me tell you something. He's a master. He's a master. I just wish he did more cricket stuff, but he's a master. But it was bad. I can admit it. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Okay.
I
Listen,
love the
we tried
honesty.
something. We tried something. It was bad. With that being said, though, the accents were bad. The accents were bad. But
That's what I'm
honestly,
saying.
don't you think every single time, it's like when everybody, when bowlers bowl, right? And it's a wide. Every time they act like they're confused. Wide? Or it's a bouncer. They look confused all the time. Like, it looks good to me. You know what I mean? Like, no, like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's what they say. Like, no, too high. That would have been LBW. It's right at the stumps. I'm bowling at the stumps. They pretend they don't know they're throwing a bouncer. It's hilarious to me.
Bowler for
And
you. Yep.
you know, the MS Dhoni thing, I remember the very first John Boy video that he did was MS Dhoni. And the title of the video was, okay, cricketer so honest, he reviews his own play. And it was a ball that MS Dhoni was a wicketkeeper, and he dove and caught it, but there was some question as if he trapped it or if he caught it clean. MS Dhoni called it for the review. First and foremost, and it's so funny because John Boy says, you know that's not an American player, because no American player is going to try to overturn their own rule. I was laughing when he said it, but it's true. Like, forget about American player. How many cricketers in general would say, well, I don't think it was, I don't know. Let's review that. I don't know if I caught it. They're all going to lie and say, yeah, I caught it. You know what I mean? That's just how it is, the competitiveness. But the Dhoni, that's why I said, even if Dhoni would get hit, he wouldn't complain and say he got hit with a bouncer. He'd be like, it's a legal hit. I still think that's my best impression. He's got that sexy, just very, what do you call it? Masculine voice. It's a legal hit. That's it. Illegal hit, no problem. It's no. You think he would complain? Dhoni doesn't complain.
No, I'm talking about the impression. That's all.
No, about the impressions. Oh man, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying. Somebody told me, by the way, all my impressions are like caricatures of bad American accents. And let me just be real. My first accent is español. Yo hablo español. So English is actually my second language. So, okay, for those of you that say I don't know how to speak, thank you. You know what I mean?
That's your reasoning.
That's my reasoning. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
what does language acquisition have to do with accent?
Listen here, all right.
Besides the natural accent for that language.
With that being said, Nick, although my accent and the bit was terrible, I think the video was awesome. And I know you're a hero and a champion. You love the champion batsman. Don't you like how all these batsmen, they didn't complain. They didn't look at the umpire or whatever. They went and handled business on their own.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the batsmen, it's obvious. The batters, they're mentally stronger and they're physically stronger than the bowlers. That's absolutely obvious. And emotionally stronger. Because even Brett Lee, like, he's a pretty emotional, strong guy as a bowler, but he's going to appeal a little bit. He got hit in the head and he just smiled. Okay, I'll remember that. No problem. I'm really impressed, like, honestly, at how they're able to shake off their head getting hit, their shoulder getting hit, almost getting hit. I mean, all those were really close to the melon there. And able to have the state of mind, right? To just boom. Doesn't be a six every time. It could be a boundary. Just to step back in there and swing again. It's incredibly impressive to me because I don't know where my head would be at if I just got my head rocked and, you know, rattle a little bit. I mean, that one South African batsman that was on the floor laying down, right? Gets back up and eventually and is able to keep playing cricket and then park a six. To me, that's the most impressive thing. And I don't hold it against the bowlers. They're doing their job. You're going to give me one. I'm going to take it if I need to, right? And I know they're not trying to hurt, right? The batters can get out of the way, right? They're not trying to beam them right in the head. At least I hope they're not. But they're trying to keep them off balance. So I just think it's really impressive. Just like in any sports, especially baseball, when a guy gets hit right in the face and the helmet isn't protected and they go out there and they play again. The Padres of the pitcher, Chris Young, ball hit right back at his face for crying out loud when he was pitching. Ooh. He was out for like 3 or 4 months, most of the season, and he stood back on that mound eventually and kept pitching. He was never the same, but he stepped back out there for a few seasons. Super impressive.
And let me be politically correct here, right? I was gonna say that's because men are men, but we've seen some tough women in sports, you know, get injured, right? Whether you're playing rugby, cricket, basketball, and they go back. I think that's just the competitive nature of sports, right? Athletes are the closest thing we have to gladiators, right? Think about back in the Roman days. You know what I'm saying? Gladiators out there fighting to the death. Are you not entertained? You know what I mean? And that's why we watch, because we know they put themselves in situations where at times 90% of the average people, we get hit with listen, we're in the hospital for a week, cousin. You know what I mean? But they go out there and they perform hurt. And sometimes that's the most admirable thing to do. And let me do you one better. You spoke about, which I really have to agree with you, right? That, okay, even after they get hit or close to getting hit, they step back in there. Think about this. Many of those clips, at least to me, looked like they were more recent, right? At least a few of them did. Everybody knows what happened to Phil Hughes, right? Everyone knows what happens to Phil Hughes. And you don't think that's in the back of every single batsman's mind? Like, yo, one bouncer the wrong way and it could be over? That's gotta be. That's gotta be. Yep. And you watch NFL, right? Scariest position they say is punt return. Why? Because while your eye is up there on the ball, you cannot take your eye off that ball for 1 second, and you know somebody's coming down that field full speed, and you're just hoping that your gunners are out there, and you got some people blocking for you long enough to either make that fair catch or catch the ball. But even if you make a fair catch, you got to catch that ball. If not, you're going to get your head taken off. You know what I'm saying? Or going across the middle for a catch. You know there's somebody waiting 2 feet behind you that as soon as you catch that ball, they're going to blow you up. But they go across the middle anyway. You know what I mean? That's why it's such an impressive feat. And again, to me, athletes are the closest things we have to gladiators, Nick, and that's why we appreciate them when we watch them do something like taking that bouncer and getting back and just nonchalantly, like Donnie did, hitting a 4, or I think it was Brian Lara hit that cover drive like nothing, going up to him, said, "Hey, I got something for you." You know what I mean? Like it's such a cool thing to see, man.
Absolutely. It's impressive. It's something that you got to admire, and it's a beautiful thing to see them brutalize those bowlers. How dare you try to intimidate me? Let us know what you want us to react to. You don't have to intimidate us. You can just let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll react to it. And until next time.
That's 6 runs.